What's up, BUHS? Today is Friday, May 9th, and it is a purple day.
We out here with Alenko on these beats. JT too. Mama!
Got some lunch from the school, I guess. It's called BUHS. Got a sandwich with some mayonnaise and tomato too. The school is good, but the food is mid. You know how it goes. She wanna eat. Took her to the cafe and got a sandwich too.
We in the school, reppin' TV class. Said he wanna broadcast, I ain't trippin'. You know we all students, we can do that first. We start to film, but it's getting late, so we start to rush, no time to wait. Reading special news and announcements too.
We spin the halls, getting emails back. Call that funny news. We got 2 minutes. If we go too late, then it's gonna be third block. Finished up, ain't done yet. It ain't done. Gonna upload to YouTube. Gonna finally be done. Mama!
If you are looking to slay a chopped Thursday night event, bust it down to the Stone Church in downtown Brattleboro to see Carsey Blanton and her hooks, chutzpah, and revolutionary optimism. This event starts at 8 p.m. on Thursday, May 15th, on 210 Main Street, and features this event for all ages indoors. Open at 7 p.m. Now on to a video with Rose.
I'm Fiona, and I'm going to Vanderbilt University.
My name's Harper Cutler, and I'm going to University of South Carolina.
After high school, I intend to take a gap year and go to New Zealand to go work and study.
After high school,
I'm gonna go to New Zealand.
I'm Sophia Albright.
Wait, how long?
Woolwich University.
After high
Minutes?
school, I'll be playing juniors, hopefully in either Boston or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
My name is Kaylee Spino, and I'm going to the University of Delaware.
My name is Charlie. I'm going to Leeds Beckett University in England.
I chose to go to Vanderbilt because I love singing, and Nashville's like the capital of music, and it's a really good university.
I decided not to go to college just yet because I just don't know what I want to do yet. So it's just, I feel like it's kind of a waste of time and money if I'm going into something unprepared.
I decided to go there because it has one of the top programs for my major.
I decided to go there because it's a military private college. I have an opportunity to play lacrosse, and it has a very good criminal justice program.
I decided to play juniors instead of going to college so that hopefully I could get scouted by hopefully like a D2, maybe a D1 college one day, and just work on my skill set and just grow as a player and be able to play college in a couple years.
I chose to go there because they have a good education program.
I'm going there because it's a really competitive university. They have lots of resources, and yeah, it's just a really amazing opportunity.
I almost chose to go to University of Miami, but Vanderbilt was a better school.
It was between South Carolina, LaSalle, which is a smaller school outside of Boston, and then my number one choice was Tennessee, but I got waitlisted.
I decided on New Zealand because they offer this perfect work program where you can go work for months on end, up to a year, and just stay and live there, which I think is perfect.
I was deciding between Delaware and the University of South Carolina, where my sister goes, but I chose Delaware because it fit me better.
I wanted to go far away from home because I felt like it was the perfect opportunity to try and live somewhere new and really different, because college is so sheltered.
Location didn't really matter to me. It was kind of just based off my program.
You don't care about that weather?
Oh, actually, the weather is nice too. So.
I actually did not want to stay in Vermont at all. I wanted to go really far, but they have a really great opportunity and program, and I want my family at my games. I decided to go farther from Vermont because I wanted to experience something else, because I've been in Vermont my whole life.
I think initially the decision to go far away was obviously difficult to come to, because not only am I just traveling far away, but I'm traveling to a different country, and that's a whole change culturally speaking as well. But ultimately, you have to do what's best for you and your future.
I'm majoring in biology with a potential double major in business.
My major is sports management.
So I'm majoring in sports journalism. The university that I'm going to, they have one of the best journalism programs in the country. and it's just a really good fit for me overall.
I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do for work yet. Probably they're gonna stick me on a farm or something, which I'm okay with. I intend to do a lot of surfing while I'm there. That's gonna be sweet.
I'll probably join a club soccer team.
I'm gonna try to play club baseball, but they're pretty good.
So I've gone to a couple of like combine camps and draft camps. So they do a draft at the end of the summer in August, September, and they draft you. Hopefully, I get drafted somewhere.
I'm planning on trying out for the club softball team, but not the Division I team.
So playing soccer, at the next level for me, it's always been really, really important. It's kind of been what I'm working towards for years now. And being able to play overseas at a professional academy in England was just a huge opportunity that I wasn't expecting, but it came along, and I'm really grateful for it.
The Latches Theater will be playing 5 movies this week. The movies are Secret Mall Apartment, Secret Mall Apartment, The Accountant 2, Thunderbolts, a Minecraft movie, and Sinners. The Latches Theater is located on 50 Main Street in Brattleboro. The first 3 movies will be playing from 4:45 to 7:30, Monday through Sunday. The last 2 movies playing this week will be playing from 5:15 to 8, Monday through Sunday.
At 1223 Bonnievale Road, come down to learn the basics of field identification. This outdoor workshop will be finding different varieties of birds and specify which kind they are. This is from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on May 3rd.
The Brattleboro area's farmers market happens at 570 Western Avenue on Route 9 in Brattleboro every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. May through October. Come shop locally grown produce, prepared food, handmade crafts, and more from Windham and Cheshire counties starting May 3rd. Now over to sports with Rose.
All right, we got a lot of games on the schedule today. Varsity girls softball has an away game tonight. We play at 4:30 against Keene, and varsity baseball has a home game at 5 o'clock against Rutland. Varsity boys lacrosse has a home game as well at 7 o'clock against Woodstock. And lastly, varsity girls tennis has a home match against BBA beginning at 4:30. It's supposed to rain down on us all day, so we'll see if any of these games actually happen. Personally, I expect them all to end up being canceled, but if they aren't, best of luck to all of our Bears teams. Back to the desk.
There are plenty of scenic views in Vermont to go to and see. Try the Molly Stark Byway, which is Route 9 from Bennington to Brattleboro. For some beautiful views, stop at the Hogback Mountain Country Store in Marlboro for the famous 100-mile view overlook. Possibly take a hike, ski, or bike up/down the famous mountain, Mount Snow. This ski resort has plenty to offer when it's not covered in snow. Several trails take you to the top where you'll get a view of the Somerset Reservoir. In warmer months, you can take the Bluebird Express lift up and down the mountain, or just down the mountain after you've hiked to the summit. Now onto a video from Jake.
What up, BUHS? We're at McDonald's in Manchester. Just, a little sad loss, but we're gonna do some food reviews at Mickey D's here.
Eric Cruz, got McChicken here, $2.55. Right here, got the unboxing, has not been touched straight out of the bag. A little bit sloppy, I'm not gonna lie.
A little rough ride here. Oh, we got.
Here we go. Alright, as you can see, pretty good sized chicken, I would say. Yeah. I like it. Get fill me up, got some pickles on there. Let's see how crunchy it is though.
Alright, out of 10, out of 5 ooms. How many ooms? 5 ooms? 5 ooms? Now we gotta hear them. 4! Oh! Sean goes in here.
I'm at the bottom of the box of the fries already because I'm pretty morbid. Today, they're a little crunchy, but they're super salty. So
can we get a listen to that crunch there?
I'm gonna have to give it a good 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, he says.
Yes.
Very nice.
My name's Isaiah. I got a cookie from McDonald's. I had to wait like 20 minutes for it.
Oh man, that's gonna bring down the score.
Yeah. But it's pretty soft. It's a little small, but the chocolate chips are on point.
Oh, that's gooey.
I'm gonna have to give it a solid 9.5.
My name's Derek Sage. I got a Big Mac from McDinks.
I think so.
You know, it's a little cold.
Damn.
Not very warm.
Damn.
We're gonna give it like a 3 out of 10.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's the reaction then. 15. Chicken nugget. It's pretty dry. The sauce tastes bad. That's it? What? That's all you gotta say? No rating? No rating? You gotta give it a rating. One out of 10.
My name is Rose. I got 2 apple pies, small fry, and a Big Mac, and that low-key doesn't taste very good.
Oh, we got even more.
This is the best part. And I rate it.
You gotta wear this on your arm.
4 out of 10.
You're gonna try it.
What?
You're gonna try it.
What?
Whatever. Try something. How many ooms? Oh. Oh my god. What a BUHS.
The Brattleboro
We're,
Women's Chorus presents their annual spring concert Up on the Roof. This event happens on May 10th and the 11th at 4 p.m. at the Brattleboro Music Center.
The Brattleboro Area Farmers Market kicks off its 2025 season on Saturday, May 10th, and will run every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. through October at 570 Western Ave, just west of the Memorial Park. Featuring over 50 vendors from the Windham and Cheshire counties, the market offers a wide variety of locally grown produce, prepared foods, and handmade crafts. It's a lively community hub that welcomes all. Now on to weather with Stockton.
What's up, BUHS? This week on Friday, high of 54 and low of 48, and a little bit rainy. Saturday, high of 59, low of 48, little rainy again. On Sunday, a high 66, low of 37, sunny day, thankfully. Monday, a high of 77, low of 53, a little cloudy. And then on Tuesday, a high of 83 and a low of 58, a little cloudy again. Back to the desk.
Hatspace is hosting an introduction to table making on the 3rd floor of 22 High Street in Brattleboro, VT. Students will learn how to mill lumber, practice making mortise and tenon joints using a domino cutter, and learn about various finishes, including milk paints that can make your tables fun and unique. Each student will make a hardwood side table with a unique finish. This event will take place on Friday, May 2nd, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and will cost between $501.50 to $590. A perfect pricing for you high school kids that have tons of money.
The Putney Amblers is a casual walking group sponsored by Putney Public Library. Moseying with others is a great way to get out and be a part of a community group. Join them on every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. when the Putney Amblers meet for walks, changing the spots and routes each walk. Each week, feel free to join whenever you want, without commitment. Now on to world news with Kate.
More than 25 people were arrested after a group occupied in an academic building at the University of Washington, demanding the school sever ties with Boeing as the war in Gaza continues, according to the university and a spokesperson for the group. A group called Students United for Palestine Equality and Return claimed it was behind the takeover, with a spokesperson telling ABC News that all of the people who entered the building were arrested. Back to the desk.
Come down to 11 Green Street on Friday, May 9th to see the Woodpeckers live performance. This event will start at 7:30 and go until 10. This event will be $10 to $20 depending on the ticket you buy. The Woodpeckers joyfully play early swing of the era from 1910 to 1930 in a highly improvisatory, good-humored, spontaneous, conversational, and interactive style. They interpret the exhilarating music of that time, when jazz was being born and it was embraced and celebrated by young and old. So poetic.
If you like bowling and hot dogs, consider swinging down to the Brattleboro Bowling Day event at the Brattleboro Bowling Alley. The cost per person is going to be $12 and will include 2 games, bowling shoes, a hot dog, and a beverage. The event is on Tuesday, May 13th, and is located at 865 Putney Road in Bratt. Now on to funny news with Evan.
That's how.
What up, UHS? So I got a Florida man was acting as a police officer, tries pulling over an off-duty cop. He pulled him over with emergency lights on his car and then rolled up to the cop's car with his window down and told him to slow down. The officer then tried to get his badge number and ID, and then the car took off when the officer ended up catching him in a field once the guy ran out of gas, and he was running through a field and the officer tackled him.
That's awesome. Like,
only in Florida.
Can you imagine? Only in Florida would that ever happen.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like pretending to be a police officer though?
No, yeah, that'd be
It
crazy.
seems like it'd be pretty fun.
And apparently he had pulled over someone else earlier that day.
Did he write him a ticket?
No, I don't know about that, but it was funny.
Let him off with a warning.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna go right over to special news with Justin.
Oh, no, we're not.
Come on over, guys. Today we're going to be talking about our top 5 Brawl Star characters, and I'm here with.
I'm Jake.
And today I'm going to give him the honor of going first. So take it off.
I'm going to start from 5 and go up to 1. Starting off with number 5, obviously has to be Kenji. There's just nothing bad about him. You could call him unkillable. What's your number 5?
Okay. Number 5 for me. I'm going to have to go a little Mortis action here.
I like that.
All around pretty solid. Number 5.
That's
nice
a great
spot.
pick. All right, so number 4 for me, gonna go Cordelius. Again, I say pretty unkillable. He's just a great all-around brawler. Not a bad mode for him.
Number 4, I'm going to have to go Edgar here.
Wow. Yeah, that's
all around. You
obviously
can use him pretty much in most game modes. He's good, overpowered,
Yeah, it's a great pick.
Good pick.
Great. All right, number 3, we're gonna go my main here, Colt. Got 1,000 trophies on him. He's just again, there's not a bad mode for him, and you just got to be really skillful with him.
My number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Spike. He's one of my top favorite brawlers. Top tier.
Top tier. All right, number 2, we're kicking it off with Stu. Just a great pick. Good for movement, good for a lot of damage, good for breaking down some walls.
My number 2, Sleeper, Leon, top, very good, very good.
All right, and for my number 1 pick with this new update here, I'm going to have to pick Hank. It's like that definition of unkillable. You shoot him, just doesn't die. Just doesn't happen.
And my number 1 has to be Rico. Yeah. Come on, guys. Rico. If you didn't know, I'm the best Rico on the East Coast of the United States. I'm just one of the ones. So back on over to the desk.
Honestly, if that were me, I would have tossed Poco, maybe top 2, maybe number 1.
I don't know.
That's all BOHS. See you later.